Hey everyone, I wanted to come here today. It may be a different type of video. This is a more serious video that I'm going to make. It turns out one of the reviews I made recently about a particular zombie movie turns out was plagiarized. Now I wanted to show you the most offending clip of this plagiarism here. This movie is scary! It's like 9/11! There's zombies everywhere! It's like 9/11! Now, it turns out after doing some investigative research, this was like entirely plagiarized, and I will apologize even though it wasn't me that did it, but it's up on the YouTube channel. We're going to be re-editing and rewriting all of these videos, but we're going to take the video down and say my bad, even though it's not actually my fault, but just want to let you guys know what's happening. Hey everyone, so this is a serious thing that I need to talk about. I've now decided to come clean about something that's been going on. I used to have an editor that should not have been hired on to my team. The fact that it went on this long is truly only I can be blamed for. This is entirely my fault that I let this person stay on my team for as long as they did. Here's one of the offending clips that they made that really showed that this was not the right fit for my team.
This video may contain flashing lights that may cause seizures. Viewers' discretion is
peekaboo.
Even though I wasn't the one who edited the videos, I did say that this was good to be released, and that is completely wrong of me, and I deeply apologize for that. Even though I wasn't the one who edited the video, I was the one who said that this was good to be released, and therefore I have broken your trust, and I want to try to reform what has been broken thanks to this editor. Hey everyone, it's Tuck here, and this year marks 5 years since the Cinemassacre YouTube channel, aka the channel with the angry video game nerd on it, said that they accidentally made a video that plagiarized a review. Then it turns out a lot of videos were plagiarized. To give you some backstory, usually in the month of October, this person, James Rolfe, he does a thing called Monster Madness on his website, cinemassacre.com, because that gets away from YouTube copyright stuff. On that website, they did a review of 28 Days Later. The year's theme was like movies from around the world, horror movies from around the world. A lot of people noticed that that video did not sound like James Rolfe, especially looking at a zombie movie and thinking about 9/11. And fans looked a little deeper. Oh, it was very plagiarized. Someone stole it from a different review. Now, you may be wondering, why didn't I say James Rolfe? Oh, because he didn't write it. James Rolfe didn't write the review. Someone else did. Matter of fact, I don't even know if he watched the movie. I think he did, but I don't know. The only thing I remember from his apology video is, well, it's not my fault, but I guess I'll take responsibility. Oh man. That is what I remember the most from that video. But it really got me thinking, this feels a little similar to another YouTuber I watch called The Mysterious Mr. Enter. Now, The Mysterious Mr. Enter never got up in a plagiarism scandal. He always wrote his reviews. But it was a deal with an editor and the certain editing tactics that this person did. That what makes me wonder, who handled this situation better? Cinemassacre or The Mysterious Mr. Enter? Now, before I get into this discussion, obviously I do want to say I enjoy both of these creators. I really like the Angry Video Game Nerd and other Cinemassacre related things, and I really enjoy The Mysterious Mr. Enter. Now, The Mysterious Mr. Enter, I did used to watch his older stuff. I much prefer his newer stuff now, mostly because I'm just not that big into like the angry reviewer style anymore. And the same with Angry Video Game Nerd, really. I'm in the minority, but there's an era called the Slob Waves, where a company called Screenwave really helped start taking over the production of Angry Video Game Nerd, and a lot of people were noticing, hey, there's this weird shift in quality. I enjoyed it, but I also understand why a lot of people probably didn't. And to really get it out of the way, this could be like a comparing apples to oranges thing, because the Mysterious Mr. Enter, the amount of controversies he's gotten in, this is kind of like a minor one with an editor, with how this person acted. Obviously, that is true. Like, the Mysterious Mr. Enter is still known as the person who would yell at cartoons and harass animators and storyboard artists and screenwriters. He doesn't do it anymore, and I personally think a lot of that's a little exaggerated, but like, he has apologized for it and deleted videos about it because he did not want that up still. James Rolfe, it was just someone plagiarized the video, which still sucks. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still bad, but yeah, this is a bit of like an apples to oranges thing. But I think talking about how these two handled it could be potentially interesting to see how you could take responsibility. So I wanted to look at it this way. I wanted to first look at Cinemassacre and his take on accountability. So James Rolfe made a video talking about the situation here. And as you saw in the beginning of the video, I kind of parodied how I saw his response was like. And I was noticing a whole lot of lack of accountability. Which, okay, yeah, he is right. He didn't write the script, so he's not technically to blame. He's the boss. His face is the channel. And it's an opinionated video written by someone else, specifically by this person. Well, that's odd. That's a pretty funny way of spelling James Rolfe. Why? Because it's not. So that was pretty bad. And it's not even just that. Earlier, a previous year, James Rolfe said he didn't want to make Monster Madness videos anymore because he said it was just so much movies and so little time. And also saying the key words.
Lots of people say, well, get somebody to help. Well, I can't get somebody else to write the review for me. It's an opinionated thing.
So he didn't want to not write the reviews, but he didn't want to pack them all in because there was just no time. That is fair. Then, when the plagiarism scandal came out and we heard the words, someone else wrote the video, that's a little disheartening. Don't take it from me. Here are some fans of the Angry Video Game Nerd hearing about this.
Ultimately, 2021, year of the short shorts. This year, we're going to bring it back. And it was plagiarized by this guy, Newt. It was maybe an inflection point for Cinemassacre when that happened.
Yeah, this was bad. We came here to watch his opinions and hear his opinions on stuff. And then being told, well, actually, someone else wrote it. Isn't that a little odd? But the big thing, obviously, I came here to talk about is his take on accountability. His accountability was put myself more into the clear by saying, I didn't do it, but I'll take blame because I'm the face of the channel, even though I didn't, which is bad. I think there could have been a lot better ways to take accountability, like with the Mysterious Mr. Enter and how he took accountability. So, how did the Mysterious Mr. Enter take responsibility and accountability about this? Well, the way he went at it was a little different than James Rolfe, with how James Rolfe went at it as, even though I didn't do it, I guess I'll take responsibility. The Mysterious Mr. Enter went at it as, I didn't edit it, but I thought that it was okay to upload it. It is my YouTube channel. I give the final say on if a thing looks good or not. And I look at it now and I realize this was unacceptable on my part to say that this was good for you to watch. And I think that is what really makes Cinemassacre and the Mysterious Mr. Enter different. Because with how Mr. Enter did it, he was going at it as, even though he didn't edit the video, he didn't make the video the way it was. All he did was write the video and record the audio. He still looked at that product and said, yep, A-okay. And realized later, this is not okay, actually. This is terrible. Where James Rolfe was, I don't know why I'll be blamed for this, but I guess I'll take responsibility. Mr. Enner is, I'm not to blame, but I am the one to be responsible. Matter of fact, I should be blamed. And I think that's what makes it a lot different. Where Mr. Enner takes the accountability route of, I am the one who made the final decision to say this is okay. James Rolfe is, I just recorded the video. I didn't do any of that stuff. I guess I'm to blame. And I think that really what makes these two very different on their takes of accountability. And with all that in mind, I think it's time to end this video. What do you guys think about this? Do you think one took accountability a little better than the other? Or do you think that I have it wrong and James Rolfe actually took better accountability than Mysterious Midnight Hunter? Please comment down below. I want to hear you guys' opinion about this. This is a little different than a normal video I'd make, but I just always thought about this in my head, and I think now would probably be the best time, since at least it's one of their anniversaries, about a certain situation about taking accountability. And I think it would be pretty cool to hear about what you guys say about this. But with all that in mind, I'll see you all next time. Tucker out.